Welcome back to another episode of the Ready Set podcast. My name's Ricky.
My name's Angus.
And today we have our two very great recurring guests with you. We've got Fionn and Darius. Thanks for joining.
Hey.
Hi. Recurring, let's go.
So today we're talking about something that Darius and Fionn and I did yesterday. So I guess you missed out.
I missed out.
Should have been there.
Should have been there.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, what did we do yesterday?
Yesterday we ate balls of meat
Yeah.
and drank lots of beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a event called This Sandwich That Beer, and it's a charity event.
I thought it was called the Meatball Showdown or Throwdown.
Throwdown?
Was it?
I thought that too.
Oh, maybe. I don't know now. Now I'm second guessing myself. But their Instagram is This Sandwich That Beer. And it's a event where, you engorge yourself on different types of meatball sandwiches. And it does a beer pairing with different breweries in Vancouver. Fionn, it was your first time at this event. What were you expecting when you went in?
Ooh, I was expecting a lot just because you talked about it so much after you went last year.
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited.
And that was your first year, right?
Yeah.
That was my first year last year, but they've been doing it for, what is it, like 7 years
No,
now?
you said 12.
12
years,
Yeah, 12 years. Holy cow.
So before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they took a COVID break, and after that, local chef Doug Stevens, who's from Download Chicken, he and another chef helped bring it back. So, yeah, super cool. Darius, it was your first time as well?
It was my first time. Yeah. It was held at the American and there were a lot of people there. I was surprised.
Yeah. Super cool. So, tickets were, what was it, like $60?
$60.
$60. So it's not cheap, but it's charity, and you get to eat. I think we ate more than $60 worth of food and beers. What do you guys think?
I think it was worth it. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't pay for it, but
Yeah, I'd say the unlimited meatball sandwiches and unlimited beer does make up for it.
Mm-hmm. So, Angus, you weren't there. As soon as you enter, you're greeted with a scorecard because there's going to be 7 competing chefs of different restaurants.
Yeah.
And so you got to rank them. Well, you vote which is your favorite sandwich, and then you vote which is your favorite beer, and then you vote which is the best pairing between the sandwich and beer together. But most importantly, you're greeted with a welcome sandwich that was not part of the scorecard.
Okay.
So this was a welcome sandwich from Download Chicken. Do you guys want to talk about it?
I completely forgot about that welcome sandwich. It was good though.
Yeah, it was good. It was not too memorable for me this time.
same.
How about you?
Yeah.
Last year it was like the best. It blew out the entire competition.
Like Download Chicken's meatball sandwich.
Yeah, but they couldn't add it to the scorecard because it was like a welcome sandwich. Like, you know how some places you as soon as you enter the establishment, they give you like a glass of champagne. This place is like a meatball sandwich and a beer. So yeah, it was like what was in there? Do you remember? It was like a tomato sauce and some sort of coleslaw.
Wasn't that?
I assume all these meatball sandwiches is like tomato based, right?
No, that's what you would think. But like each restaurant does their own creation, their version of a meatball sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one that stood out to me was like, imagine a deconstructed meatball sandwich where on the outside is the meatball as the
bread.
patty, as the bread, and the bread is in the middle.
Yeah. They did a grilled cheese in the middle.
Okay.
And the outside was the meatball. So it was like, it was like inside out.
But then your hands are gonna get all dirty.
Yeah, it was a little weird to hold.
It was in a skewer, so you could just pop it. In your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was a bit messy. Did you like that one?
No, not
No.
really.
Yeah, me neither.
Not really.
Fionn and I, we ranked that one
7.
7th. So we ranked
Yeah.
that last.
Is it taste or is that was a 7 or is just like the overall?
I think it was both, to be honest. It was very like nothing
weird.
that special, and then it didn't look visually that appealing either. So
Yeah, visually it was not great, but I really respect that they were trying something new.
yeah,
It's like, who does that? You know, who does meat on the outside? I mean, I guess it's like a KFC did their double down kind of thing.
Did they?
Yeah, where they had like the the spicy breaded chicken as the bun, and then they had like. Did you guys have that?
No.
No. Just
I haven't had KFC in forever.
okay.
Wait, so what
This
are they?
is the best.
What did they put in the middle? Like just veggies?
KFC in the middle was like slices of bacon and cheese, and then they had like deep fried spicy chicken breast patties as the bun on the
Sounds
outside.
really good though.
Yeah, it was like the sodium was out the chart. It was like to the moon, and
But it was
like,
good though.
You have one and you're done. Like that's it. But it was kind of cool. It was really fresh, as like a new idea.
Okay.
So that's what I guess this meatball sandwich was going for.
So you gave it a 7.
I get 7 out of 7. It was like the last place.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like it's cool. Did you see they put little sesame seeds on the top of the meatball?
Mm.
As it was like a sesame bun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I ranked that last. The beer, I don't remember what it was paired with, but it was. I mean, all the beers were good.
Okay.
They're all from like the local breweries.
Yeah.
You gotta mix and match. Try every beer with different sandwiches.
Yeah, super fun.
Get more sandwiches, or just drink straight up beer,
Which we did.
which we did.
A lot of. But the entry beer was a non-alcoholic one. That was the only one too.
Yeah. So really nice to include non-alcoholic alternatives. I think that's really like. Have you had any non-alky beers?
Not really, no.
I've been slowly getting more into it, and some are like misses, but it's slowly like an evolving scene in Vancouver with the non-alcoholic options, and some are really good. Like I'm very impressed.
But do you get tipsy?
No.
So there's no like pseudoscience, so like the fizziness and the taste of it resembles beer. So then you're like, oh, this is probably beer. I'm gonna get tipsy now.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, like Vancouver has a lot of really nice non-alcoholic options, so it's super cool to have. We were actually gonna talk about the whole initiative, which is it's for charity, like this event called
What's the charity called?
this charity. What is it called?
Movember.
Movember.
Can you grow a stash?
I cannot grow a mustache. Like it'll take months and months for like a centimeter or two to grow up.
Is it?
Angus can grow one.
No, I can't. It's very like sparse. It's not dense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it patchy? Or is it just?
Yeah. I would say it's like spread apart.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And
So is it like creepy then?
yeah, it looks like a pervert.
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
it's not dense enough for mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Darius, yours is
You can
quite
grow
good.
one.
I mean, it wasn't for Movember. This is just my default. But I think the whole point of that was people growing those stashes in creepy ways
Right.
to raise that awareness.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll get people looking at them and be like, oh, that stash looks so hideous on you. Let me give you money. Let me donate money now.
Yeah. It's a conversation starter.
Oh yes. Well, was that how it started, Fionn?
Well, let me tell you. So it was started by two guys named Travis and Luke, and they decided to convince their friends to grow mustaches.
Nice.
And so it was inspired by their friend's mother, who was fundraising for breast cancer, and they associated the mustache with the pink ribbon, but for men.
Oh.
Hmm.
So
So I can kind of see that now, yeah.
men's version of breast cancer,
You can say that.
which is like prostate.
Prostate.
Prostate cancer.
And I know you want to get one
Yeah.
checked.
I've never gone for a prostate exam. Have you?
Why do they do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Look at need to look at your feelings.
The first person you looked at.
Have you?
I've never.
You've never.
Although everyone should, right?
Yeah.
I think when you're young, you're not supposed. You don't need to, right? It's only when you're older. No, I guess any age.
Was it? I think it's like after 25 you're supposed to. Or?
No, you're supposed to when you're around 50, unless your family has history of it, then maybe
Yeah,
like
yeah.
40 or so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought much sooner.
Yeah, I thought
Guys to
earlier.
get checked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess so. But yeah, I guess it's for that. It's also for men's mental health, right? Like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
like one of the guys who was a spokesperson for Movember was saying how you should check up on like a man in your life just to see how they're doing and stuff.
Because we hide it well.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like deteriorating mental health.
You think that's true?
I think people just don't talk about it, right?
Yes, conversation starter.
Yeah.
Hey, how's your head doing?
Yo, how's your head doing? My mom's
doing good.
You're, are you hiding, or is that like? We'll see. No comment.
But it's the same thing with prostate too, right? No one really talks about it.
That's true. Nobody talks about prostate. Do you know anybody with like a prostate issue?
I don't think I've had that conversation with my friend.
It never comes up.
Same.
Just normalize it.
The funny thing is, what my older brother when he was mid 30 or early 30s, he went to see his family doctor, and he asked to get a prostate exam, just because he was curious. But
that's
then
good.
apparently the new technology is they don't use their finger anymore. They do some other thing.
Oh man.
And my brother asked specifically, like, yeah,
For the finger?
trust it. I want the finger.
Your brother's wild.
What was the new thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It still goes in though, right?
I don't know what they do,
AI fingers or
But-
something.
but he
Yeah.
didn't trust the new method. Like, it's a tried and true tested method to use the finger, right?
It's like a X-ray thing, and he's like, "Nah, I want the."
Yeah. Give me the OG method. So that's what.
So he got it.
Yeah, he got it, and it was fine. But
What do you mean it was?
the
fine? You
doctor
liked
was
it?
definitely reluctant to do it.
You don't want to.
Because he probably, yes, he probably didn't know where it was.
Just like I didn't study for this.
Puts the glove in, and he's like, in his head, he's like, "I think I'm doing it right."
So, but yeah, maybe it's something we should bring back. You know, the little finger method.
Fingerprint. Well, I haven't had mine checked.
Would
so-
you be down to get it done like next week?
Just cuz?
Just to, you know, like check your
for a
health.
body checkup?
Yeah, body check.
Ideally, if I didn't have to get it checked, that'd be great.
But how would you know unless you went in and got it checked?
But I think if you only use that 50, right?
Yeah, unless your family has history of it, then I think it said, like, I did a quick Google search, like 10 years before, like, whoever's had it.
Okay, I'll ask my dad if he has prostate.
I'll do it. Will you actually?
I'll ask my dad, I'm like, do you have prostate cancer before?
It's such a
Very
big question.
Would you
Very
do it?
blunt.
You would-
Yeah, I'll ask my dad, then I know if I have to get mine checked.
Okay.
It's more of a, I think it should be normalized, right? You should talk about
I
it.
think we should. How about you, Darius? Would you go, like, let's say next month to get it checked just for, you know, your own peace of mind?
I would, yeah.
You would? Yeah, I think I would do that too. Maybe I'll, hey, would you go together?
Yeah.
To your same family doctor?
I don't have a family doctor.
I don't have a family doctor either.
You guys don't have a family?
Yo, we should go look for one and then
Wait.
ask them for a prostate exam.
Yeah, we don't have family doctors.
Would that make good content?
You should vlog it. You should vlog it. Face vlog it. Today, I'll get my prostate checked. You walk out, it's like,
I feel like even if you go walking clinic and you bring that up, they're like, yo, this is the wrong place.
Day one of getting my prostate exam.
okay,
Day two of
would you rather want a guy to check or a girl to check?
Ooh, that's a really good question. On one hand, I think a girl would have like skinnier fingers,
So it's easier.
would be easier. But then the guy, maybe he's had a little bit more experience.
So more experience.
Shoot, I don't know. What do
I
you
would
think?
say a guy,
A guy.
just so then I can say in like stories of like, yeah, I've had a guy in me before. And then just like no context afterwards.
He was kind of thick.
Yeah.
That's what made people think something else.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I'm really okay with either.
Me too.
Yeah, you would.
Me too. Either.
You
Doesn't
wouldn't
matter.
be like shy with a girl more than a guy.
Actually, yeah. Let's do guy.
I'd be
Let's do
shy
guy.
regardless. So
I mean, I'm just gonna close my eyes and just look at the wall or whatever, get it over with.
yeah.
For medical purposes.
I wonder if they put you on
don't think-
stirrups.
I'll be very embarrassed if I go on that thing.
I wonder. But okay, back onto yesterday's events.
Okay.
This sandwich
Yeah, sure. Keep going.
that
keep going.
year. We talked about which sandwich we did not like the most, right?
I want to know what you like the most.
All right. What we like the most. Who wants to go first?
I think we all like the same sandwich.
No,
didn't
we didn't. No.
I like Pete's the most.
What was Pete's again? It was like
His was like a slider.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, the meatball of it was really good. I just wish the bread was soft,
softer?
like the what
The
was
juke fried chicken.
the
one.
juke one.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
I see.
Do you remember how they look like?
I like the Japanese one.
That was Pete's.
That was Pete's.
Was that Pete's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was. Okay, I like that one too.
Yeah.
So, for a reminder, I have this is the beginning. Is the meatball sandwich. This is Pete's. So it's like a brioche bun slider, but unfortunately it was a little bit dense. Like it was hard.
Oh, for a brioche bun.
Yeah. So maybe stale or something. But the meat, you can't beat Pete's meat.
Tell me why.
His sandwich, his meat was so good. It was
So
like
tender.
it was super tender. It was so flavorful. It had like these Asian inspired flavors. Plus, was there furikake on this one, or was that a different
Yeah, that's tsukune.
sukune? What's sukune?
Oh
shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah. It had,
Something Japanese.
yeah. It had. It was. There was also Kewpie, right?
Kewpie mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kewpie mayo. I saw that, and he had his own. Oh, it was like soy sauce reduction thing. It was like a thick glaze on his sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, super good. With arugula. That was your favorite. And Darius, was that your favorite?
That was my favorite too. Yeah. Even though I was mainly eating only the meatballs and not really the bread
Oh, for any of them?
most of the time.
Oh yeah.
I had a little bit of the bread just to try it, but I'm like, oh, there's so much carbs, and I'm already drinking a lot of beer.
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, which carb am I gonna eat more
Yeah.
or have more of?
oh, nice. You
Okay,
care about your figure.
I have to. No, I have to. I've been slacking.
Oh, nice.
But doesn't the bread gives the meat a better balance? Because sometimes the meat could be quite rich, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so the bread kind of helps balance things out a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it like a butter brioche bun or just like a plain brioche bun?
There wasn't much.
I think it was plain.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't
Yeah.
like kind of put some butter on it, toast it a little bit.
It was toasted for sure.
Okay,
There was some
okay.
sort of sauce from the meatball that sort of coated everything.
Okay.
It wasn't dry. It was just hard, like the outer shell.
Ugh.
But it wasn't bad, like that bad.
Okay.
Right?
So the meat
Yeah.
is on point
Yeah.
though.
The meat was the best
On point.
out of every meatball. I think that was the
You
best
really
meat.
enjoyed Pete's meat.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so all three of you love Pete's meat.
No,
It's not his favorite.
It wasn't my favorite. My favorite was a juke fried chicken. Oh wait, before we talk about that, Pete, what is his thing? Asumi.
Arabashi.
Yeah. So he's opening up a restaurant and sometime next year, right? February. What is he saying? So
Where?
somewhere around Main Street, was it?
Yeah, so it'll be a new Japanese concept restaurant
Yeah.
on Main Street.
Focusing on skewers, right?
Yeah, yakitori.
Yakitori. So that's what Pete's all about, is like yakitori.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so
And we don't really have a yakitori or that many yakitori
Zak-
restaurants.
Zakushi.
Oh yeah, Zakushi.
I've never been.
Zakushi. It's so expensive.
Yeah. So Pete's probably gonna be more expensive than that, though, right?
Okay.
So I don't know. But my favorite was juke fried chicken. They made their concept of a sandwich. It was sort of like what's that sort of bun that they use for lobster rolls? You know what I'm talking about?
The long ones?
The long ones that's like
It's like a hot dog bun, but better.
similar. Yeah. With the sides cut out.
Isn't it a
yeah,
roll
yeah.
bun?
Oh, roll one. Okay.
Isn't it just a roll
Yeah.
or like a dinner roll?
dinner rolls are like. Shoot, I don't remember.
It's like a big hot dog bun.
Yes.
It was very soft though.
Super
It
soft.
was really good.
And
was good.
super tasty. That one, it was, let me see, it was a chicken and shrimp wonton meatball with 5-spice hoisin barbecue sauce, crispy chili mayo, herbs,
Oh,
and
this-
crunchy bits.
I remember this one. This is the one that tasted like pho to me.
Oh, with the hoisin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the what's wonton about it?
I think it was like the concept of having meat and shrimp in there.
Okay.
And
okay.
it tasted really good. Like I could taste the shrimp, and it was like not like a fishy smell, but it was like so umami forward.
Oh, nice. So it's
Uh,
like fresh shrimp. It's not like, old
Yeah.
Should be a food critic.
It was
Throwing out the words like umami.
oh, after all, I'm just throwing that word out. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I liked that a lot. It was a little bit denser, so it wasn't as tender as Pete's meat,
Okay.
right? But the bun and it was like, I don't know, I thought it was really balanced. What do you guys think? Would you say that was your second favorite then?
It was
Or
my
something else.
second favorite.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nice. Yeah. So that was super good. And then what about like the second round? So the first round we had it was like a provolone popover turnover. And that was Kathy's favorite, right?
Yeah, it was like really
Looks fine.
cheesy.
Yeah.
It was like a hot pocket meatball with a flaky
hot pocket.
flaky shell.
So like a pastry.
Yeah, it was like a pastry.
Oh shoot.
I did like the outer layer. Yeah, the pastry
yeah.
is quite flaky and a lot cheesy. Like it was spicy cheese all around it.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
The flaky pastry reminded me of Tommy's jerk. His
So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a tassu so, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, but with meatball and cheese inside.
meatball, cheese, and tomato sauce. Oh yeah, and it had a garlic mayo on the side.
Garlic, man, you
Yeah,
dip it in
garlic
that?
aioli. Yeah,
Dude, that sounds
good.
amazing.
the
That
aioli was
sounds,
tasty.
sounds better than the one you like.
And then Pete's meat was a classic zucchini dressed with yolk sauce on a mini bun with arugula. Jukes, I said earlier. And then that one that we did not like, unfortunately, was Street Hawker. So Street Hawker was the reverse meatball sando meat with grilled cheese on the inside.
Wait, is Street Hawker the one on Main?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
okay,
that
like the sandwich one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But even last year, so Juke won last year,
Yeah.
or the previous years too.
Yeah, last 2 years.
And then Juke won
This year,
again.
Yeah. So that's saying something. I don't know. Have you guys gone to Juke Fried Chicken?
I did media for them a long time ago during the Dark Ages, a couple of years ago.
Yes.
It was really good. It was my first time trying it. I was like, well, it's so peppery and salty.
Yeah, I didn't know. Have you gone? Oh, you've had their fried chicken, but it wasn't fresh.
No.
Oh.
So
Wait, it wasn't fresh.
It was like you
it was
explain.
it was delivered, and so it wasn't
Oh,
didn't have it
kinda
right away,
cold.
so it was like
Okay.
colder and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angus, have you ever had Juke Fried Chicken?
Nah, no. Download chicken though.
Download.
That place is overrated, man. That place is expensive. Okay, look. Look, chicken, you guys do an amazing job on the chicken. It's so good. The spice is on point. But for the price point, though, just don't rob me, man. I just want fried chicken.
But they justify it because they use like non-GMO, hormone-free, like free-run chicken for their fried chicken. But also they pay their employees a lot. So they're
That's why.
yeah. So they're trying to like justify that. So I like their fried chicken. I
like
yeah.
the fried chicken
The price,
too.
it is expensive. I wouldn't go like every month. Maybe like
Once a year.
once or twice a year as
Yeah.
a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think
as
it's
far as like
yeah.
local fried chicken places go, yeah, it is one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I agree too.
But you know what I actually like more though?
Oh,
What? Go ahead.
That Angus actually went to recently. Duffins, donuts, fried chicken.
oh,
Yeah, you said the fried chicken was good
Fritos
too.
chicken.
Fritos chicken, that's what it is.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah,
Oh,
At Duffins. You can only get it there.
and it's so cheap, dude.
it is cheap.
It's so cheap.
It sits in their warmer like 90% of the time though,
Oh, do they?
right?
Well, I don't know.
I've never had it fresh.
It tastes pretty fresh when I ate it.
Okay. Their seasoning is pretty good.
Seasoning's pretty good.
Mhm.
It's nice and juicy.
Yeah, crispy.
Really affordable.
Really affordable.
Really affordable. Download, man. Come on. I don't know how much you pay people and Duffins though. So
But so for Juke Fried Chicken, I don't like their fried chicken. Well, I think it tastes good, but I don't like the seasoning that they use on it. It was very like do you know what kind of flavor it's going for? It had like some five spice or
Like Chinese style,
yeah, something like that.
like Taiwanese style.
More like Chinese forward, I think. There was
Okay,
like what was it? What's that spice?
Cumin?
Cumin,
No, not cumin. Fennel.
fennel.
Oh, shoot! I don't know.
Dill? No.
Is it Chinese spice or Indian spice?
Chinese.
White pepper,
Something peppery.
Some sort of. I don't remember.
like Sichuan peppercorn or something.
No, it was like some sort
Peppercorn.
of almost like cinnamony or something. I don't know.
Star anise.
Star anise. Yes. That's
Okay.
what it is. Like
They put star anise on chicken?
it was like the flavor of it. It was like very
Star anise is really strong.
Yeah, it's really strong. I've had it twice or 2 or 3 times, fried chicken from Uber Eats,
Yeah.
because sometimes there's like the BOGO 50% and you stack on like additional coupons on there. Shout outs to Uber Eats. But like yeah, it's a little bit too
Too strong.
anise flavor.
Yeah, star anise is very strong. You need to know how to use it.
But the chef is Chinese. So I was like, oh, it's kind of
So he
going
knows
for
how
that.
to use it.
He's trying to go for that like Asian inspired fried chicken. Which is
Okay.
pretty cool.
Okay.
The
But
fries
too-
were good.
The fries is good. Okay. Did it had star anise flavor to it?
I don't remember. I just
Okay.
liked it. Yeah.
Okay.
But at the end of the whole like sandwich competition,
Yes.
there was a raffle, right?
Oh, there was a raffle. There was a what was it? Like raffle for a couple gifts
For charity.
For charity.
For charity.
And oh, actually, I won. Wait, I think I won. Didn't I?
You won.
We won.
You guys want?
Yeah. So we won the first prize, which was you get to pick of the which prize
Which
you
was the
want.
best prize then? You won the best prize. You
I'd
got to
say I won the
choose.
best prize.
Okay, what's the prize? I'm excited.
Picked up a shoot. Do you remember the brand?
I don't know how to
Oh, okay.
pronounce it. ROKOSZ.
Yes, ROKOSZ.
What
is a local jewelry maker in Vancouver, and she I think it was she donated this sort of a necklace
Yeah.
gift.
It's a snake. It's like a curled up snake.
Yeah, really beautiful.
Oh, nice jewelry.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I took that. I yoinked that first. Other prizes was like a download chicken gift card. There was a fitness membership gift card. There was like, I mean, if we're going for meatball
T-shirt.
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Okay.
Super cool. Yeah, that was pretty lucky.
Nice. You got the jewelry stuff.
Yeah.
That goes straight into gifting.
Gifting.
Next podcast.
So yeah, that was our day yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a fun event.
Okay,
I
so
was so food coma afterwards. I just went home and I napped.
Oh,
what time did it start? Like, what time did you guys go?
noon. It was noon till 3:30ish.
Okay, so 3 hours. Yeah, okay.
That was a good event. It was good pace. Everybody left full.
That's good.
There's options to go for like a second like round of sandwiches.
You can eat as many as you want, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
You basically get a plate and you pick one of each sandwich.
Okay.
There's 2 heats. Like first round was like 4 sandwiches and the second round was 3 sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
So that way kind of space it out and keep things warm.
Yeah.
It gives them time to prepare.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a really good pace. Everyone was full. A lot of beers.
Nice. Sounds like a great event. Maybe I'll go next year.
Yeah, non-alcoholic option.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's a non-alcoholic option. Okay, great.
Yeah,
No, I mean, it was only just for the first one.
first one, but
First one.
I don't know about the rest.
but you keep drinking that one.
Yeah. You could drink for me, and then I'll just grab the meatballs.
Yeah, I think it was good value.
$60, you said?
$60.
$60. So if you're in Vancouver, then next year, is it always the same place?
Last 3 years has been at the American, but
Okay.
before that they kind of hopped around to different locations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep a lookout. Every year, they have it. Just message Ricky, and Ricky will tell you.
Yeah. Yes. Shoot us a message on our Instagram, and
And then we'll call it there. And that's the end of the podcast. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. All our socials in the link tree below. Put in the comments if you have been to this event, which meatball... is it a meatball burger? Is that
yeah,
what's called?
meatball sandwich.
Meatball sandwich. Which one is your favorite? If you haven't been, let us know if you would go. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see everyone on the next one.
Bye.